first grade friends. So this week we're jumping back into narrative writing where we are writing stories with clear beginning, middle, and an end. And today we want to brainstorm or get our ideas out on a planning page to help us write our personal narrative or our true story about us, about a time we had some kind of problem and how somebody else might have helped us solve that problem. So I actually have a story and I'm going to draw my characters really quickly, just sketch them with pencil. I'm going to sketch my setting as well as my beginning, middle, and end to help me get some clarity or to get my ideas really clear before I start drawing tomorrow and start writing my sentences. So I have a story. I'm going to tell it to you first, and then I'm going to fill in my chart. So I often go to the grocery store, usually on Saturday or Sunday mornings, and I get home and my car, the trunk of my car, is filled with groceries, these really big, heavy bags. And sometimes I can carry them all by myself in one trip, and sometimes I need a little bit of help. Well, one morning I got home, I opened up the trunk, and I realized, you know what, there's no way I'm going to be able to carry all of this inside by myself in just one trip. So then my husband, Samir, he came outside and he asked if I needed some help. I did need some help. So he offered to carry half the groceries, I carried half the groceries, and then we were able to bring them all inside. So the characters in my story are me. Again, I'm not going to take a lot of time to make this look exactly like me. I'm just going to draw my little stick person with their oval body and a circular head. And we'll know that it's me because you guys know that my hair is almost always on top of my head in a little bun. Give me a face. And I'll give myself some glasses. There. That looks like me. And I'm also going to label it me. But I'm not the only character in my story. My husband Samir is also in my story, so I'm going to draw him quickly. Circle for his body. Circle for his head, oval for his body, and some arms and legs. And he has short, really dark hair. And I'll label him Samir. So now when I go back tomorrow to start drawing this realistically, I'll remember, oh right, the characters in my story are me and Samir. Now the setting, or where and when the story takes place, this is outside in my driveway. So I might show like a quick picture of my house. My house looks kind of like this. It's like really long, not very big. And, our front door is maybe here, so you'll know it's a house. And it takes place in our driveway. So our driveway is on the side, and we've got trees, tons of trees. Some of you heard my stories about all these trees that we had taken down before break. Okay. So I could also give us our big window that's in the front, just so that we remember, oh, right, I am going to make sure that this story takes place in the driveway. So let's label the driveway. Driveway, maybe with a little arrow. And it's not just anybody's driveway. This is the driveway of my house. Okay. You can tell just by looking that this is going to take place in the driveway. I could even add my car if I wanted to, because the car is what carried all those groceries home from the grocery store. But it's not necessary because this is just a really quick sketch, a quick drawing. Now here's the super duper important part. I want to be able to quickly show what happened in the beginning, what happened in the middle, and what happened at the end. Again, quick sketches. Doesn't need to look super realistic, just clear enough that you know what happens so you can pull these illustrations tomorrow. So I'm going to do kind of like telling my story across my fingers. I know that my beginning always happens on my thumb. My middle might take 2 or 3 sentences in the middle, and then my end is on my pinky. So I'm going to actually just touch my planning page as I'm doing each part. So I'm going to start at the beginning, and in the beginning, I got home from the grocery store and realized I had way too many groceries that I wasn't going to be able to carry. So I'm going to draw the back of my car. You guys know I guess a lot of you haven't been to school. I got that little itty bitty baby white car out front. Okay, here's my car. The trunk is open, and it's got lots of grocery bags. Again, these are not perfect. That is okay. We just need to show the grocery bags, and maybe there's, groceries coming out the top. And I realized, oh my goodness, we'll give the car some wheels. I am not going to be able to carry all of this. I'm going to label my groceries. I don't even have to draw myself in this quite yet because I can save that for tomorrow when I draw a more realistic picture. This is just a sketch to get my ideas out. So I got home, and maybe I'll add my driveway. Make sure we show the cars in the driveway. Okay. I have my beginning sketched out really, really quickly. So now what happened in the middle? Well, I got home, I realized I wasn't going to be able to carry all these groceries. Then Samir came outside and offered me some help. So now I'm going to draw a picture of Samir. He stood like right at the door of our house. So here's our house. I'm just going to show part of the house, and here's the door. And we have one really big window here and then some smaller windows here. And he's going to open the door, and he's going to stand at the door and say, hey, do you need some help? He's so kind and helpful. Maybe I'll give him a little speech bubble. Do you need help? So that's going to remind me tomorrow when I go to sketch out some of my narrative. Oh yeah, in the middle, Samir offered to help me carry the groceries inside. Now, let's talk about our end. What happened at the end? Well, he didn't just stand in the doorway. He came out to the car. He grabbed 2 bags of groceries. I grabbed 2 bags of groceries, and we brought them inside together. So I'm going to draw me. And now my arms are going to be down because they're carrying these heavy groceries. Friends, I don't know about you, but whenever I'm carrying groceries inside, I try to do as few trips as possible. I really don't like taking more trips than is necessary. So I'll carry a bunch of heavy bags if I have to. But sometimes they're really heavy and I can't get them all in one trip. So it's so nice when somebody like Samir offers to help. So that's me. Then Samir's got his 2 bags. Again, I don't need to be super duper careful with realistic pictures today because this is just my planning page, getting that brainstorming out. Samir, and we're going to bring it inside. Perfect. Now I have a clear plan. When I grab this planning page tomorrow, I'm going to remember, oh hey, me and Samir, they are the characters. We are the characters in this story. The setting, or where and when this story takes place, it's in the driveway of my house. And this was during the daytime, so maybe I'll add a sun. I don't usually go to the grocery store at night. I usually go first thing in the morning. So we'll add that sun. In the beginning, I got home and realized I had too many groceries to be able to carry it myself. In the middle, Samir came outside and asked if I needed help. At the end, he helped me carry all the groceries back inside. So now your job, friends, is to plan out your personal narrative, this true story about you in a time when someone helped you with a problem that you had. Get those sketches put on your paper, and then you guys will be ready for actually drawing and writing the rest of the week.